Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking...
Let me ask you something, please.
Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go.
Okay, we're right here. We're live. Okay, we're live, man. We're live. It's the guys. Things have gotten serious. It's the scary times, man. Things have gotten too scary, man. It's going like this. It's going like this. Okay? It's gotta stop. How do I make the chat go away? Okay, I guess I don't. I guess I do not. Let's take a... We're here to take your calls on the scary day here that we do not like. So if anybody's a little too scared, go in the Discord. Larry, are you there? From the twisted mind of Larry.
Larry.
What?
Larry, what's going on with you? Why is your audio so low? Larry, can you please speak up, Larry?
Should I shove it in my mouth?
There we go. Larry, what's going on? Are you spooked out or what?
I am creeped out. I'm interested to know your favorite type of Halloween candy.
Ooh, good question. Good, really good question. I like the bite-sized Snickers. I know that's obvious. I know that's
for the peanuts though. I don't know. I just.
You don't like this. So the problem you got with the little Snickers is the peanuts.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want anything. You don't want anything remotely healthy in there.
No. I like my Halloween candy to fill me with dread. Like after I eat it, like like Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, so you're messing with the Sour Patch Kids. What are these things? You ever see these things in the store where it's just like it's some kind of sour liquid? Like it's got like a toxic. It's got like a picture of a toxic barrel on it or something, and I guess it's just like sour goo that you eat.
Yeah, you just inject goo. Yeah, that's like the Halloween shots where like you're like injecting like Jello from. It's disgusting. I don't like.
It used to be. I remember when I was a kid, it was like, oh no, there's some guy. He put like a blade in the candy or something, and people used to always say that. But now these kids, they want like a syringe to inject the goo directly, right? Are you going? Do you go up to a house and you say, "Hello, my name is Larry, and I'm an adult trick-or-treater"?
You know, I haven't been trick-or-treating in a bit, but I might try that. You know, just walk up in like my work clothes. You know, just like a business casual.
Ooh.
So, if they go for that.
That's pretty good.
Maybe they'll invite me in for coffee instead.
You know what you do? People say, well, who are you? You're just in your work clothes, and they go, who are you? And you go, I'm your worst nightmare.
Nah, dude, I'm in Florida, man. The people, you step up to their doorstep like that, it's a little...
Yeah, they get a little weird. And Florida's kind of all over the place. The weirdos over there, right?
Yeah, car crash sound effects.
I grew up there, and I was like, "Whoa, we got a large amount of weirdos per capita over here."
You ever see the flags on the trucks? That's
oh, the truck flags.
Cool.
You know what else
like
they put? You know what else they put on the back of trucks? I can't. It's an unmentionable on YouTube. You see those things? What is that? Is that still a thing? Do they still do that?
I see it like maybe like once every few months, maybe. But like
what?
that if you go like to Central Florida, you know, like where it's kind of little more.
What are they saying with that? What's the message we're supposed to take from that?
Well, because people insult their trucks, you know, and so they gotta like make sure everybody knows the gender of the truck. They don't want to. There to be any confusion that it's a princess.
Right. Hey,
That truck seems like a girl to me.
no. Check
No.
check the bottom.
Actually, I'll have you refer to the tail of the vehicle, and I don't know if you can see that.
Biologically, my truck is male.
Assigned at birth.
Assigned at birth. What if some of those trucks are... Well, those trucks are technically transgender, actually. Right? I don't know.
Well, especially nowadays that they're going electric. That's...
Absolutely.
That's
All right.
risky in Florida.
Well, Larry, you stay safe in Florida. Don't get into any Halloween trouble.
Hey, man. Nice to talk to you.
All right. Bye. Nice guy. Nice guy. Wow. We're off to a good start, and things are getting a little scary music-wise out here. Do you feel me? Okay, this is not the kind of scary we're going for. Let's see. What do we got here? Nope. 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 Okay, how about this? It's just raining. That's our version of being scary. It's raining. We got special guests coming on today, guys. We got special guests at some point, I believe. And I'm going to look at that special guest and I'm going to go...
Let me ask you something, please. Let me ask you something, please.
And let me ask you something, please, to... Tim Tomey. Tim Tomey, it's been brought to my attention that you're scary. This better not be true. You're scary.
I am. Yes. I'm scary. Today I'm scary.
Today you're scary. You go back to normal tomorrow or what?
Well, it takes a few days. Once you've gone scary, you know, till the scare is through your body, you need a certain time.
Right. The scares have to sort of run through the system.
Exactly.
Well, Tim Tomei. What the
Yes.
Marissa Tomei? What's going on with Marissa Tomei? She was on
I have
on
no
Spider.
idea who that is.
Well, she's an actress. She was on one of the Spider-Men, and then she went on that Ancestry show where that guy's like, yeah.
Yes.
You know that Ancestry show, I think that guy's always like, oh, hey, whoever. Hey, Larry David or whatever, your ancestry. You're related to the people.
holder.
Yeah. You're directly related to the people who gave the Native Americans those infected blankets, basically.
Were there infected blankets?
I don't know. You think that's made up?
I have no idea.
All right, we'll check it.
I think they sort of just killed them.
We'll look into
Which is the scariest. World imperialism is the scariest thing out there.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
twist on Halloween. You say,
Yeah.
you show up to people.
And the climate crisis. That's like a huge skeleton waiting to happen.
So this is what you're gonna do. You go trick or treating, and you're just like in your normal clothes, and they're like, "Who are you?" And you're like, "I'm an imperialist, actually, the scariest of things."
Yes.
And they're like, "You just didn't come up with a costume." And you go, that's true. That's true. Now cough up the candy. I tried to do some political spin on it, but I really just didn't have to. I didn't take the time to get a costume.
Well, I mean, it's not hard to. Well, it's not hard to make a costume, I think, for an imperialist. You just need a good old-timey hat and like a monocle or something.
I got an interesting story. I went to do early voting in New York City, because they're doing this mayor thing, and
Yes.
I voted for the wrong person because there's this guy. What's in the guy's name? Curtis Sliwa. I accidentally voted for. Yeah. That's who I was trying to vote for, but I accidentally voted for Jojo Siwa. Voted for Jojo Siwa.
Well, how did that happen? Why did you think you'd have to write his name in?
That's, you
Isn't
know what?
he one of the options to be selected?
That's a fair question.
I don't know how it works over there, but normally you just select an option.
And then I found out I wasn't even in the voting place. I was in a bubble tea place, and I just wrote Jojo Siwa down on my receipt. So I got. Long story short, I got a little confused, and I might have to
see.
go. Yeah.
To get out of tipping a person, I assume.
Yes, I
It's
was
like
here you go. I wrote Jojo Siwa on this thing, and then I was
cast my vote.
Yeah, I cast my vote, and then I was asked not to come back.
Well, was the tea good?
Oh,
Or-
man, it's very sweet. This bubble tea, it's out of control nowadays. You know what I mean? It's just it's just candy. It's like that toxic goo that you get that we were talking about earlier. Well, wait, Tim, are you gonna dress up for Halloween? Do you have a costume plan?
Yeah, I always dress up as myself. I've been saying this is hilarious, and I've been saying this for years. So
That's pretty good. That's pretty. And
Yeah.
people ask you, "What are you?" and you go, "I'm me."
exactly, I'm just
Okay.
dressed as I would be dressed.
That's
in this
pretty funny.
occasion.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's like naming your dog your name. You know, like, oh, my name's Tim. This is my dog Tim. Like, it's the same kind of comedy vibe.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
I mean, a dog is like a living
a
being.
living
It's not
creature, from what I understand. Right.
They
You know?
have souls, perhaps.
They have so well, but I saw there was like I think a documentary that they go to heaven.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so we'll look into that. Bye, Tim. Good luck on you being you. Good luck on you being you. For Hallows Eve. Do. But Grimes was on an interview? Okay, this is not gonna do right. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's wrong. Check this Grimes interview maybe real quick. Let's see. Boo. Okay. There we go. Grimes. What is she saying? What's she got
Talking
to
to
say?
someone or being known to have been in the same room as
That would
someone.
be a good. Whoa,
is-
Grimes. Oh, whoa. Let someone else speak. That would be a good costume. Grimes. Could be Grimes. You know, I don't know, just throwing an idea out
like
there.
a crime because it might convince people of some
Who's that
crazy
guy in the
political
background?
ideology, then how can you expect people to vote?
It's
It's
her
like
bodyguard?
the very thing that you're warning against. The very
that
thing
her
that you're warning against.
Is that her bodyguard back there? They're very prominent. Could he not? He couldn't be off screen. That's kind of interesting. Okay. What the hell is Grimes saying? Let's get into a good Grimes part. Humanity versus superintelligence. Who cares? Future societies. What the hell is this?
On this topic, I have to ask you about some of these mimetic Easter eggs
Okay.
in the promo image, this collage meme that you
Yeah.
put
Oh,
out
she's
for
promoting an
Artificial
album.
Angels. Which one of
Promoting
those,
an
in your
album.
view, is the most important for people on Patreon?
At the same time as I'm sort of being a cultural doomer,
Right.
I also think we're kind of passing like the peak whackness. Like, I feel like I'm seeing more.
Good. Fascinating stuff there by the great Grimes. Punished, are you there? We're here.
Oh,
taking
hey,
your
what's
calls.
up, man?
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Punished?
hey,
How you
bro.
doing?
Hey, so I'm calling in from the DSA today.
Okay.
The disgusting socialists of America.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm from the Volcel caucus.
Oh
I'm
my
in the
God.
MILF caucus.
Whoa.
In the Vibe caucus.
I
Are
thought
we
you were
vibing?
doing-
Do you love me?
I thought you were doing like a Halloween, like the DSA. I'm from the DSA, the disgusting, spooky America. Or something.
Oh shit.
Are they doing
Honestly,
that?
To me, Halloween is just a normal day.
That's how twisted. That's how twisted
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah, I'm messed up, man. Sorry, I do I have to watch my language? Am I gonna get in trouble?
Yeah, you can't say messed up on here. There's kids
Or-
listening to this.
Can I say Halloween.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Cut this person off. Cut this person
Okay,
off.
wait. No, don't cut my meat. Don't cut my meat. Okay. All right. Okay. No,
What do you
shoot.
Are,
Okay.
Are you dressing up for Halloween?
My boss said that we're not allowed to. I work as an EMT.
Okay.
I wanted to be the Grim Reaper.
Oh.
But there were too many complaints last time.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh my god.
Yeah, kind of a vibe.
That's a
I'm
real
actually
vibe.
calling in because I have some theories.
Okay, let's hear 'em.
My first one, I think the RM stands for Robert Maxwell.
I can neither confirm nor deny. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. All right. Well, that says everything. And now I don't know if I feel safe discussing my other theories. But do you know the phrase "you are what you eat"?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. This is going to be very controversial, right? But I think that extends to just like anything that you have in your body. I was thinking about Nick Fuentes and George Santos, right? Because do you ever meet twinks? You ever met a twink?
I think
They're
met
all like
some.
disasters. They're all
I've
just
met-
out there doing drugs and causing problems for everyone.
Yeah.
Like they are just like messed up. And I think it's like a you are what you eat kind of situation where like they're hitting up these guys who are just not the vibe. Like they have low energy. And by getting like kind of like topped in that way, sorry for the content, but I think they're kind of weakening their life force. While George Santos and Nick Fuentes, I think they are getting like some of like well, I don't want to say, I don't want to be disgusting on your YouTube show for families.
Right.
But I think they're kind of gaining like a kind of power level where like, you know, people say like, oh, like you slept your way to the top. I would guess maybe they don't even have to. Like, I don't think it's about like getting the approval of others. I think it's about harnessing the chi.
Oh, right, like capturing the energy. Okay, I like this.
So,
the
like-
other thing I would say about George Santos, though, I think he might be ingesting a lot of that lip gloss. I mean, he's putting that lip gloss on so heavy that I feel like he's got to be ingesting some level.
Is it making his lips all loud? Is he all like smacking?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That should be
That's
the entire
adrenochrome.
Any George Santos interview should just be, you know, what's going on, George? You got out of jail, and then he just, you know what I mean? That's what because that's all I could
crimping.
see. Yeah, just
Fuck
crimping.
yeah.
Okay,
He's
let's
such
hear.
a queen.
Really? Well, look, if we had to support, I mean, could he be president? I
would vote for him.
I would probably vote for him. I would probably. What if we campaign for him? We go out knocking.
I would support that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go door to door. I'll do it.
We'll just knock on that
I
door.
have-
When they open the door, we just go, and they know who to vote for.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear the final theory.
Well, this is less a theory. There's someone waiting in the lobby with the username Data Union, and that person is the love of my life.
Oh.
And they have a very important business proposition for you.
Okay.
I was asked to please recommend them, and you know I would just do so because I love them.
All right, you got it.
All right.
Punished.
All right.
Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Wow, that's real. That's a very nice thing to do. Data Union, are you there? Okay, so Data Union gets this like recommendation, and now just the audio's not working. This is how we do on this channel. Data Union.
Let me ask you something, please.
Wrong. Oh, we got our special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a very special guest. Oh, sorry, Data Union. I'm going to have to drag you out. We got a very special guest. Do you want to take your microphone? Everybody, welcome to the show. A very special guest. Let's get your audio right. Check that audio. Okay, sounds pretty good. Your camera, let's get you on camera.
Okay, I don't get the green screen. That's only for you.
We got the green screen in, but it's... So thank you so much for being on the show. This is a new thing. You, from what I understand, you are a...
Well, okay, sure, if you want to get technical off. Yes, I'm a ghost.
You're a ghost. How is that
But
technical?
well, that's not all I am.
Oh,
I
okay.
also love hockey.
You're a hockey fan.
Yeah.
What do you...
I mean...
Took you a second there.
I mean, I just, you know...
You want to think about that?
We're not a monolith. We are well-rounded people with
Right.
variety and multitude.
People try...
We love just like the rest of you. We live, well, technically not anymore, but we like to love, we like to laugh.
And you got a... What is that? You got a Yankees hat on. Does that make it difficult to be a ghost where there's just a floating... Does the Yankees hat...
you can see that?
yeah.
So, I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea you could see that. I thought it was kind of like, so I'm naked right now, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I kind of thought that whatever I wore, you wouldn't see either.
Right.
I thought it auto-applied.
Well, that's, you know...
That's kind of interesting.
You were talking about assuming, because you're a ghost and you're invisible, you think human clothes are invisible, too.
So does that mean you can see my, you can see who I'm voting for here?
Oh, you got a Zoran... So this is... You're a New York ghost.
Well, yes. One of my huge issues, again, we're not a monolith. Some of us have political interests, okay, just like you. But one of my issues is that ghosts should be able to vote. But we don't really like, I mean, personally, I don't like the term ghost. I like the formerly living. It's kind of a mouthful.
Yeah.
But I'm just...
Are you a word policing kind of ghost? Somebody says like...
Yes.
Right.
Again, we're not a monolith. Some of us are annoying, shitless.
Are you into
care about language.
Are you into the... you're probably into the housing thing with Sauron, because then there's more houses for you to spook.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I gotta be honest with you, RM. I'm a little nervous right now.
Yeah.
It's my first, stream. I've never been streaming before. Screaming, I know. Screaming, I do a lot of. People will be like, "What was that? There's no one here. What was that sound?" I love to scream. Really well seasoned in that. Streaming, it's my first time. Kind of nervous.
People are saying your mic is too low.
It's too low.
Okay.
Well, I have no control over that.
So
you go right to blaming the ghost, like you always do.
As they always do. That's what people... Well, I wanted to ask you...
Jump to blame the white guy.
I wanted to ask you about that.
I almost I also just want to flag that I'm kind of a classy ghost. This is 100% women. Go ahead.
Oh, that's you. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're natural fibers ghost.
Yes.
Okay, so speaking of people blaming...
Maybe this will help.
Okay, let's see.
Is this better?
Way better.
Now, I actually put the microphone in my body, so hopefully that helps.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
You don't need this microphone.
No, I do not.
Right? Okay.
No, I do not.
Because I've kind of absorbed it at this point. I don't think we'll be getting it out.
Yeah,
It's within me.
That's kind of ruined. That's got like ghost material on it now. But I was gonna ask you. You were talking about people assuming things. Do people assume like when they drop something or when some noise happens that's you?
Yeah, I mean, we're only responsible for about 0.0001% of all things dropping, and yet, these politicians come on here and they go right to blaming the ghost. We get scapeghosted a lot, actually.
Nice, scapeghosted.
Thank you, that was on the fly, thank you.
Yeah.
Again, we're not a monolith, some of us are funny.
That was
okay,
off...
ghosts can be funny.
That was off the top of the dome, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have a dome? Do ghosts have a head?
I did.
Okay.
I'm formerly living again, so I had everything that you had, right?
All that. So what's your favorite way to scare people?
I'm a big fan of singing songs. Yeah, I like to. Yeah, so you guys kind of hear it as kind of like a mono. Ooh, but I'm actually hitting that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just it gets lost in translation between like the earth and the heavens barrier. Or I don't know what you guys call it.
Okay,
some sort of sound barrier. So you guys hear it as just like it's kind of like a muffled
Right.
ooh sound, but actually I'm singing Mariah Carey.
Oh, okay. So it just gets lost in the like spirit realm coming.
And
through.
again, we're not a monolith, okay? Some ghosts sing Leonard Cohen, okay?
Right.
Some ghosts sing in other languages even. Did you think of that?
Whoa.
You probably didn't. You probably assumed they all spoke English, didn't you?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
We're learning a lot. So
Yeah.
you're one of these kind of like
Yeah.
you're trying to bring awareness. You're a very like
I happen to be kind of an annoying ghost, yes.
Yeah.
Not all of us are like this, but I'm kind of activist.
like
It's true.
like when you got mad at me for saying the ghost thing instead of on a live what is it, on a live person?
I'm part of the formerly living
Formerly living.
community. Yeah, it's really not that hard.
And you get really
It's really not that hard. It's pronounced Mamdani. We are part of the formerly living community. I mean, you know how to say it. Don't pretend it's so complicated.
Okay.
You know, you're just trying to otherize me. That's what you're doing. You're trying to otherize me by pretending like, oh, it's so I couldn't possibly figure out what pronouns. I couldn't possibly, think on my feet for a second and think before I spoke. So I'm gonna pretend that this is some huge inconvenience. No, just say formerly living.
Right.
It's not even that many more syllables than ghosts.
So you don't like to be otherized, it sounds like you're saying, but you're not alive. Would you do you think that's a
There's a lot of stuff in this room, I will say. So I might knock something over, but when I do, I don't want the people in your comments to come on here and start making these wild generalizations. Oh, ghosts, they always knock stuff over, they're always making noise. Actually, if you look at the circumstances, okay, I'm in a room full of junk, okay?
Right.
And no one made room for my body. Is it a body? No one made room for me.
You're so this.
And then someone's gonna clip this and go, "Oh look, see, it's the usual suspects. It's always ghosts knocking stuff over.
Right.
They knock stuff over all the time. It's all they do." Okay, but guess what? All right. Pan to the clutter, please. That you
Right.
told me to stand by. Please pan to the clutter. And then maybe.
I do.
Okay.
I do have to say it's interesting that you kind of like you're what is it? A not alive.
Here we go.
A not alive person, and you're just like in my home, and you're complaining about how it's too cluttered.
Well, you invited me here. Okay, so that's A.
I did?
Right? Yeah. B, the stream didn't start on time. Okay. Wow, what a
When
surprise.
you say I invited you,
yeah.
do you mean like when I was doing like the Ouija board thing?
Well, you sinned in your life at some point. I mean, they
Right.
don't tell us
Right.
why. They don't tell us what you did. All I know is you're being
You
punished
just
for
get a
something.
sign. Do you guys get a sign?
Yeah,
place
a lot
to
of
poop?
people think so. Yeah, this is. Thank you for giving me the platform to come on here and clear this up. A lot of people assume that, like me as a ghost, I know why I'm haunting you.
Right.
Like they think we get some sort of dossier.
Right.
Right. Like R.M. Brown. He did some horrible shit he tortured an animal in the park, and now God's punishing him, whatever, or he's going to be haunted by the ghost of someone specific.
Right.
Actually,
it's a very simplified version.
Actually, I was
Right.
assigned to you at total random.
Wow.
I don't know you at all.
Right.
And
or-
frankly, you seem like kind of a nice guy.
Right. So you don't want to scare me too bad. 'Cause
Well,
you're like,
I don't know what you did, so
Right.
maybe can you think of what you might have done to warrant this this haunting? Because I've been assigned for, what does it say here? Oh, eternity.
Eternity.
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's
Wow.
kind of a
So-
long sentence. You must have done something. What might have you done?
I don't know. I would have to think about that. Like, why would I be eternally, for all eternity, spooked? I don't know if I'd done nothing to deserve that. But some people in the chat are
everyone kind of says that. Yeah.
people in the chat are calling you temporally challenged. Is that a common way to refer to ghosts, like in a more whatever respectful way?
We like that.
Guys
That's
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of the new way. That's kind of the Gen Zs. They come around. They keep trying to change things. They keep adding letters to the LGBTQ.
What about okay, let's get back to this Zoran thing, because you're a Zoran supporter. He's trying to make more people ride the bus. Would you haunt a bus, do you think?
Yeah, I would haunt a bus. I mean, he just wants buses to be free. That's good for me. More people on there to haunt. But again, I mean, I'm glad I'm here to clear up these misconceptions, right? I don't choose who I haunt, okay?
Right.
It's kind of like a federal, it's kind of like a bureaucratic system where I just, every day I wake up and I get a new assignment, and I show, it's a job just like just like the rest of them.
Yeah, I
okay?
didn't
I'm
know-
clocking in, I'm clocking out.
I didn't know that you guys are assigned at random. Like, do you guys, like, who
Well,
would...
that's why a lot of us are pretty leftist, because it's kind of a shitty job, if I'm being honest.
Right.
You know?
So you want to unit...
I want to be passionate about my work. I want to haunt someone that I want to haunt, you know? I want to haunt someone that wronged me. You know, that's kind of how it's portrayed in popular culture, but the reality is of course, much more
Of
boring.
What was that, of course? So,
Did I say
do you
that?
have you don't have a mouth, maybe, so you have kind of trouble saying some words.
Well, what's happening is I'm speaking in a completely undetectable language to you,
Right.
and then through I have on this mic I have an AI automatic translator, and so sometimes things get messed up in the process. You know, technology is always changing.
Absolutely, wow.
Right. So here, wait, let me turn the translation off for a second. Just so
Totally.
See, like you're happy.
It's sort of like this.
translation, right?
It's sort of like the singing thing. How you sound actually like Mariah Carey, but we just hear woo.
Right, and I should clarify. I sound like my version of what Mariah Carey would sound like if she
Right.
were a ghost. Just to you, it sounds like again utter gibberish.
Okay. So maybe it does kind of actually sound like woo, right?
Yeah, it's so funny because when you sing that, I'm hearing.
Okay.
I don't wanna love for Christmas.
So
we hate Christmas. You know,
You
I've
guys
been
hate your
doing a
ghosts?
lot about how we're not a monolith. The one thing we all agree on is that Christmas does kind of creeps up quick on the tails of Halloween. People immediately move on. It's like, oh, all of a sudden it's holiday season. Well, what about us? You know?
People are saying that this is scary. It seems like some people in the chat are pretty scared. Let me ask you one last question here.
Good.
So I did not know that you guys are assigned your hauntees. Would it be
Yeah, I
hauntees?
mean, there's a very select few of us, and I don't even really consider myself in the same realm as them. The really, you know, let's say the top 1% of the 1% of ghosts get to decide who they haunt. You know, they kind of come and go as they please. They make their own schedule, etc. But yeah, the vast majority of working ghosts basically just get a random assignment, and you know.
Wow.
Well, you know, we gotta survive.
So who would you? So if you got to pick, I imagine it would be a lot of celebrities, but who would you pick to haunt? Or like Ariana Grande or something?
Yeah, I love Ariana Grande.
So you'd go Ariana on that.
No, I would avoid her at all costs because I wouldn't want to scare her. So someone I'd pick to haunt would be someone I don't like.
Well, you could do.
That might be like Andrew Cuomo.
Right, Andrew Cuomo.
Henry Kissinger. You can haunt dead people, by the way. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, dead haunting the dead. Dead on dead haunts.
Well,
Dead on dead haunting.
It's a bit offensive, again, formerly living, but whatever.
So what about this? What if you did like a reverse haunt on Ariana Grande? Like you helped her
What if
out.
you did a reverse? What if you did this? What if you did that? You know, you living people have so many ideas about how I could do my job better.
Yeah.
You know, you guys all think you could. Any guy off the street, every single schmuck thinks he could do this
We
job.
want to tell you how to live your not life. Right?
How to not live our not lives. Every schmuck on the street thinks he could be a ghost, okay?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that simple, A. And B, like, this isn't your world. It's like, you know, you as a living person should basically not speak on it. Until you've been a ghost, don't speak on it. Until you personally
Until
are
you
dead.
walk a mile in my sheet.
Very nice.
All right. Well, Ghost, thank you so much for doing
Thanks
this.
so much. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do today.
You got a lot of things to knock over.
A lot of things to knock over.
Got a lot of doors to go to or whatever.
Well, I'm not gonna brag or anything, but this is the busy season.
All right. Well, Ghost, you have a good one. Any last words you want to say to these people on the Halloween?
Yeah, I guess I would want to know, like, did they like this? Were they kind of waiting for it to be over the whole time?
I'm going to go ahead in the chat. It is a unanimous thumbs down.
Okay, perfect.
But you're
Because I'm a stranger to them, you know. But they're not strangers to me. I watch you guys sleep.
One of the ghosts says one of the ghosts. One of the ghosts.
Well, you don't know. You don't know
one
who's
of
behind the screen.
One of the ghosts,
Again, we can go on the computer.
Absolutely. Well, this guy right here says, "Hey, Ghost." He says, "Hey, Ghost, let me ask you something, please." Are you?
Let me ask you something, please.
Would you haunt Glenn Greenwald?
I would.
Glenn Ghostwald?
I would, but that would just be to get a sense of his life. It wouldn't be because he did anything wrong to me or anything. I just would love to take a look at all
It
that.
would be fun to follow him around, right?
Yeah.
Like him.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been to Brazil. Is that still where he is?
He's in Brazil, but wouldn't it be fun just to see him doing his errands, like taking his stuff to the dry cleaner and stuff?
Yeah.
He's probably got that same "let me ask you something, please" type attitude. In
Yeah.
his regular life.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, Ghost, I hope you do get to haunt Ariana Grande one day. You know.
Thank you so much.
And
for the
thanks
opportunity.
for.
Can you connect me? And give it back?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do what I can, Ghost. All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
There we go, guys. Thanks. Special thanks to that Ghost. Oh, the mic just floated up to me. Weird. All right, let's take a few more calls. Maybe the Ghost could chime in for these calls. Somebody. Oh, we got a guy named Glenn Greenwald. Are you there? Glenn Greenwald, are you there? This is a classic move for streaming, is that people will like drag themselves in and then not say anything and then not be there. Let's try Data Union. What's that name, Data Union? What does that mean? Data Union, are you there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Hold up.
Yeah. Data Union, you're from the South.
No.
You're not. You're not. You just sound like that.
I'm very hungover, so maybe I'm more Southern when I'm hungover.
Okay, you're more Southern when you're hungover.
Yeah, maybe.
I think the Ghost is still floating around. Can you do a Southern? Can you channel a Southern living person?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, Data Union, what's going on?
Well, some of us in the chat, we've been talking, and we've decided to form a brigade.
Are you forming a brigade?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
forming a brigade in your honor.
Whoa! What is it gonna be?
It's gonna be the R.M. Brown Brigade.
Like so you're gonna form like a Guardian Angels type group.
Yeah, or Hell's Angels, however you want it.
What would be the next Guardian Angels fashion choice? Because Curtis Sliwa had the Jojo Sliwa had the hat. What's the new version gonna be? What's the new fashion gonna be?
Naked.
Oh, that is it. That is
Just
it.
naked.
Fully naked. Oh, okay. So is that what your brigade's gonna do?
No, we're gonna take over the internet.
Ooh.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Because it needs to be done. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take over your channel.
Oh my God.
And we're gonna do some rearranging. Some.
What's it gonna be? What's my new channel gonna be like?
Well, you're president of the brigade, so you know, but you don't have any power.
Okay. I'm symbolic.
Yeah, you're the symbolic president.
Okay.
And we have one request: is that we'd like for there to be more LeDron James content.
Oh. Okay. More LeDron. You got it. Okay, we got an update here. Speaking of Curtis Sliwa and the Guardian Angels, the Ghost has returned.
Wow. I mean, talk about starting on a poor note. You automatically assume I'm the same Ghost as before. I'm a different guy.
Oh, you're a different guy.
I'm a completely different guy. We're not all the same guy. Wow.
Yeah,
wow. I
did do a you all look
Wow.
the same. I did a you all look the same. I apologize. And
I'm actually one of the 6 Guardian Angels shot and killed in the line of duty.
Oh my God.
Okay, one of the. If you,
Wait,
I feel like that's kind of a team kind of.
Is that the total?
It's a New York joke.
That's the total? Is that real?
Yeah. The reason I know that number is because he says it like at every opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, so what he's doing is he's invoking my name,
right,
to promote his paramilitary vigilante justice agenda for New York. But this might be too niche. Not everyone.
You trying to get your sheet straight?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can a ghost not adjust their body?
No, that's fine.
You every now and then when you're sitting, do you not cross and uncross your legs?
Absolutely.
Do you not shake your leg as I see that you're doing right now? I'm doing the equivalent of shaking my legs.
Right. Shaking
okay?
your sheet. You're shaking your sheet.
I'm shaking my sheet.
Shake that sheet out.
I'm shaking that sheet.
You're having a good time, aren't you, Ghost?
It's quite hot under my body.
Okay, so you're a former guardian angel.
Yes.
Would you say that this is borderline disrespectful?
To the guardian angel shot and killed in the line of duty?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I guess I'm just a guardian angel.
Okay, there we
Okay.
go. There we go.
You're
okay.
right.
So what? Okay, so the 6 guardian angels. You're not one of them. Let's be very clear about that.
Right.
What happened to you? What happened to you?
Oh, I was just part of...
You tripped and fell into the train tracks.
I'm actually a French mime. I actually have nothing to do with Curtis Lewa and the Guardian Angels of New York.
Let's see if anybody has any questions. Do you...
I don't have headphones.
Maybe the American accent and the ghost makes me happy. How come there's no black sheets? People are asking.
Right. Well, I'll tell you right now, it's because when I was living, I was not black, and so it would be really weird for me to, when dead, put a black sheet on.
That's called
know,
using black sheets.
That's just not, it's not something we do. Again, just because we're ghosts doesn't mean we have different rules. We also don't like racism.
Somebody says this is a little bit of a, are you okay with a little bit of an adult question?
Sure.
How do ghosts...
I'm an adult ghost.
How do ghosts J-O-R-K jork it?
Interesting. I guess when you're formerly living, you don't have those bodily needs.
Right.
You don't do that.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Because we don't eat.
Mm-hmm.
We never sleep. Right? That's actually some of our most popular hours is when you guys are sleeping. So yeah, I would say we don't jerk it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't think we do anything of that sort.
You're kind of free of those kind of human instincts.
Yeah, I'm an ideas guy. I don't do much, I don't do anything physically. I don't have boobs or anything like that. I just kind of float around and talk about my ideas.
Okay, if anybody has any questions, so the ghost is racist. People are calling you racist.
That's interesting.
Damn, so I'll have to experience the same crap in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Okay. No Jorkin, somebody says. If I could eat, I sure wouldn't want to be a ghost. Eating is the best part of living. What do you
Right. Yeah, so that's why you should be really careful to, I guess, not die. Because, as soon as that's done, eating is done. And there's no simulation for, getting that same pleasure from eating somewhere, in some other way. There's really nothing that is anywhere close to eating in the afterlife.
Is it I always wondered this, if you go to try to eat something, if you try to pick up the fork or pick up the food, does your hand just go through it?
Let's say there's an apple, it just falls right down. Yeah.
So if you
try it.
If you eat
Try to give me a sip of that coffee right now.
Okay.
There you go.
Go ahead. Okay.
And it's gone. Where did it even go?
If it just went right.
Where did it even go?
Right down. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so we're learning a lot about ghosts. We're learning a lot about ghosts. What was it like? So you were alive in the 80s. Was that the peak, the kind of peak for the Guardian Angels, or what?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not prepared to answer any Guardian Angel related questions.
Okay.
No, but again, I'm unrelated to the guy that was shot in the 80s. I'm just a Guardian Angel, and I was born in the early 2000s. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Right.
So ask me any questions about Us Weekly, Brad Pitt.
Do you know? Interesting that you mentioned an actor.
9/11.
People say
I'm kind of a 9/11 head, if I'm honest.
People say you sound like Casey Affleck. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I was Casey Affleck when I was living, but we take on new names
Okay.
in the afterlife. So I actually go by Brian now.
I agree with this. Somebody in the chat says the red beanie, what is it? The red hat, the red berets look cool. I do agree with that.
And this one straight up is a real. Oh wait, is this the real one? Yeah, this is the one from the Army Navy store. You can get them for $15. Okay. And then like you could also get a crappy one on Amazon. That's made of felt that looks much worse. That's actually more expensive. So if you're gonna go as the Guardian Angels for Halloween, just get a real one from the Army Navy store.
People are saying that Brad Pitt has face blindness. Can anybody confirm whether or not that's true?
Yeah. Or what are they saying? He's like botched. He like did too much plastic surgery.
No, it's like where he has the kind of the psychological condition where he can't recognize people's faces.
Oh, is that true?
That's a good question.
That's kind of interesting.
If anybody can confirm.
Your fan base seems really positive and fun. I like them.
Thank you.
Our fan base, frankly.
Oh, so you're.
I think a lot of them are here for me.
I think most of them.
I think a lot of them tuned in because they knew I'd be here. Formerly Casey Affleck, currently Brian.
I want you to be very careful in answering these kind of questions, please, and speak in abstractions if you can. But can ghosts fuel melt steel souls?
Well, to speak in total abstraction, there were some art students in a building, and they might have been wearing berets like I am. And that's all I'll say.
That's all. We're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're not a monolith. Ghosts can be conspiratorial.
You just put the pins. Now they got to get the string. Well, people are unanimous in the chat that this is not the best guest.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
Okay, no, I can take the feedback.
But that probably doesn't hurt your feelings because you are
feeling less.
Feeling less. No, people love the ghost. Somebody says they recognize faces by smell. Okay, so people are kind of doing their own thing. Let's just say there's
yeah, they're just
doing their own. They're having their own parallel show in the chat. I'm not a fan of ghosts. I'm here to support Outro Boy.
That's Ladron.
Do you know about this guy, the Ladron J? You know about Ladron J?
Yeah, can you put his voice thing on my mic? Is there already a changer on my voice right now?
No, there's not.
Put his thing on my mic. And then I'll take the hat off.
He's an AI. He's an AI.
Right.
Do ghosts have hobbies? Somebody asks.
Yeah, of course.
So what do you, outside of so haunting would be your work. What's your hobby?
Right. I love the theater. I love the theater. I love mostly plays. Musicals are a little for me.
Can I guess what some of your favorite musicals are?
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera.
So again, musicals are not for me. Phantom of the Opera is, in my community, the formerly living, we consider it to be a little reductive and rudimentary and a bit, dismissive.
Like he's ugly. They're like, oh, he's ugly. I believe.
Wait, is he a ghost? No, he just wears a mask.
I think he's a vampire.
Oh, okay. I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't seen that one. Okay. Here's something about ghosts. We get scared. I don't like scary movies. Actually, I don't like them at all. I get scared very easily. I prefer comedies. I prefer guilt.
People are asking about zombies. Do you have any? Do ghosts and zombies like intermingle? Like
ghosts and zombies, yes, we get along. There's kind of an understanding.
Right.
Right, because zombies used to be living people. We used to be living people. Right. But let me give you another example. Witches, we have nothing. We don't. We not only do we not affiliate with them publicly, but we frankly just disavow them outright.
Well,
we got nothing to do with those bitches.
They seem to have an attitude, witches. They're always like,
right.
Yeah. They're sassy.
It's a little pedestrian, honestly.
Yeah.
What they do.
It's one note.
Ooh, I'm a lady, but I'm bad. They honestly seem like they were dreamt up by some sort of misogynist, if I'm honest.
Okay.
Whereas we are just people that are formerly living.
Shots.
We're cool.
Oh man, now we got now we got tons of witches chiming in, and
here we go.
They're getting pretty
here we go.
off.
We got the witches of Austin, Texas.
They're flagging. Yeah, they're flagging the channel. They're at their They're at their pop-ups. They're selling their crystals.
Sorry to the women of Austin, Texas that identify as witches. I was talking about the mythological creatures, not the actual people that go to coffee shops during the day that are playing EDM.
As a ghost who's a Zoran supporter.
Right. Yeah, I have that pin.
You have the pin, right? Oh, did you help us? Did you do any haunting for his campaign? Did you like?
Well, we went to haunt the Cuomo family a little bit, and that kind of got old because they seem like really easily scared. If I'm honest, they seem like they've never been outside. It seems like kind of a sheltered bunch, and it just felt lazy. It just felt easy, haunting a guy that's so easy to scare, right? I do like a challenge most of the time. But yeah, so then we moved on to haunting Bill Ackman and some of the billionaires that are pooling their money
to try to defeat Zoran.
Right. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun because there's a lot of them.
I would imagine that Ackman probably approached you and he was like trying to pay you a couple million to haunt Zoran.
Right, but again, this is the thing. Like these billionaires, they're so fucking entitled, man. They think they can they think they can tell us who to haunt.
Right. And what do you?
Just because you have money, like it's just ridiculous.
Well, that's kind of.
We gotta get money out of politics, dude.
I saw Bill Ackman's tweet about this. I think it was.
Who are you to tell me who to haunt? I'm sorry. This gets me worked up.
No. I understand. It's a difficult situation, but I don't know.
And that guy from Home Depot, Ken Langone, he's a big billionaire against Zoran. He was trying to, I mean, he was trying to under the table give us some money, and it's like, first of all, I have no use for money.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I have no use for your billions of dollars.
Like you can just kind of go in anywhere.
I can go in. I have access to literally anywhere.
Right.
I don't need food or shelter. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what people really need money for. And again, I can go into any play. Like I said, I love the theater. I can just kind of float in there. I don't need to buy expensive tickets.
Yep.
I go right up to the front. I'm on stage sometimes.
Did you
Probably
see
don't
that?
even know.
Did you see that long? I think it was like a 10-paragraph Bill Ackman tweet where he was talking about how it's unfair that he can't pay ghosts because they have no
really
need for money.
Yeah. No, and he's trying to. I mean, these billionaires, man, they're trying to because basically their whole thing is like, if my money's no good, then what am I, right? It kind of gets existential for him. So he's feeling really threatened, not only by the fact that he can't pay us to haunt who he wants, right? But also by our entire existence, right? My very existence is a threat to him. My very existence is literally revolutionary, okay?
Right.
I am not swayed by your billions of dollars. My existence is quite literally praxis. Thank you very much.
Okay. I do find it funny that you sit on the floor. You're kind of just like sitting on the floor.
No, actually, this is just how tall I am, actually.
You're little.
Again, we're not a monolith, okay?
Right.
Not all of us are these like long, billowy, gangly figures, okay? Some of us are 3 feet tall.
That is an assumption that I should not have jumped
And what
to.
makes you think I'm sitting? This is just my sheet flowing down. I mean, I don't have legs. I can't sit.
Okay, ghosts would be the perfect spies.
So true. So true. And again, it's funny, the CIA tries to get us all the time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I like to say, and again, we're not a monolith, okay? Some ghosts are agents of imperialism. But I personally like to say that I don't work with any CIA agents. I will only basically work towards overthrowing the U.S. and its allies. Sorry. I know we're on a YouTube stream.
Okay, before we get out of here,
I'm a little bit more leftist than the Zoran pin might suggest. I just think he's the best candidate available.
Love it. What was it? Somebody was pissed off at him because he was eating. What was he eating? A sandwich or something? What was that?
He was eating a burrito on the subway. People need to get lives. That's A. But it's kind of a good sign. There's not much they can attack this guy over. So.
Okay, well, before you get the hell out of here, would you do? You want to give us some of your singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you? Is it on?
Yep.
Is the voice changer on? I need the voice changer. I was whispering, but I think the mic was filtering
Okay,
it out.
go ahead.
I'm trying to whisper
Go
to
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go
What
ahead.
and can I know what?
What voice what form I'll be taking?
It's really good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty sheets have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to be a ghost.
Okay, we got it. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Guilty Feet there by The Ghost. Thank
Guilty sheet. What's wrong with you? I don't have
Guilty
feet.
Sheet. Right.
Oh my
you get-
god, it's
oh,
like
yeah.
talking to a brick wall with this guy.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween from a real ghost. Okay. Okay. Let's take some more calls and then let's get the hell out of here. We're going to be ghosts after these calls. What's this guy's name? Pim Pum Pum. Pim Pum Pam. Pim Pum Pam, are you there? Pim Pumpin Pum Pum, are you there? You okay? Okay. This is what we do. People get in the lobby and then they get dragged in and they don't say anything. Box Circle, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Box Circle,
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Let's play.
Nice.
Let's play Guess the Accent. Dutch.
No. Bit more south.
Brazilian. Glenn Greenwald style. Peruvian. I'm never gonna get it. Okay, go, tell us.
Austria, Vienna.
You're in Vienna. Wow, so I could have been more off if I tried. What's Vienna like?
Nice city. A little bit more socialist, I guess, than the US.
Does the ghost is still lingering? Do you have any questions for Vienna? This is a girl from Vienna. You want to ask her anything about Vienna?
Oh, do I want to ask?
Yeah, I guess, do you meet a lot of diplomats?
Do you meet a lot of
In
diplomats?
New York, like, people are always asking, like, oh, you always see
Not
celebrities?
personally.
Not personally. All right, well, Box Circle, what do you got to say to say to everybody on this the scariest of days?
Well, happy Halloween, and Wien is Vienna in German, so Halloween, hello from Wien.
Halloween. Halloween. All right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Are you dressing up or what?
No, I'm considering eating some mushrooms and going for a night walk maybe, but who knows? Let's see.
She's gonna eat mushrooms and go for a night walk. Interesting. Okay, cool. And you might see some. It might be the perfect situation to do that.
Yeah. A little bit. I don't like the people wandering around sometimes, but I have to find like dark spots so there's no people. That's what I like.
Oh, very nice.
So I lived for a while in Nottingham, and there's the Wallerton Park, and it's closed at night, but there's like spots where you can hop over, and then there's nobody around. I love to do that.
Wow, I love this. You gotta give us. I feel like you should do one of those like walking videos that they put on YouTube. I want to see this walk.
Okay.
Yeah. Bring a camera.
Yeah,
Bring a camera with you, and then we're gonna watch this.
Yeah, we just recently got the Pocket. What's called Pocket 3 or something.
Oh.
I might want to give that a try. I'm not sure if it's good at night though.
Very nice. All right. Well, Box Circle, I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun doing that. I kind of want to see a video of this.
Well, not sure if it will reach you.
You know what? What if I came to Vienna? Could I go? Would you take It would be like a tour. You could show me this.
Hey, yeah, of course, man. Yeah.
All right, I'll be in Vienna in a couple months, and we'll record this.
Okay, great.
Right.
Looking
bye, Boxer. Cut Boxer off. That's the most. That's a charming Halloween night right there. She's just trying to find a slightly spooky but kind of very like literary. I feel like we would read a novel about a girl who goes to this secret area in Vienna and opens up some kind of interdimensional portal or something. Well, that is really something. This is Jesus H. Christ right here. Is this Jesus Christ? Is this Christ?
Hi. Yeah, I'm in costume. Sorry.
I love you, Jesus Christ. Remember that guy?
I love you.
Remember the breakdancing guy? I love you, Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Saying I love you made me think of Iluma. Innocent, kinda.
I love you.
I love you.
Well, Jesus Christ, where are you at? Where are you at?
I'm currently flying over Germany. Just dropping presents, for Christmas early, because time difference, I think.
Yeah. You're getting started early. Okay. All right.
Yep.
So, what do you have any advice for us down here on Earth? What should we be doing, Lord?
Well, usually I'd say just bless you and remember to hydrate and tell the truth and stuff. But I was just watching the Majority Report. You're aware of it, right?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, and Sam just for the third time or something said that broadly speaking this and that, right? Let's say broadly speaking social security is important. But whenever he says it, he doesn't raise his voice, he doesn't go a register higher, he doesn't even put on a wig. When he's broadly speaking, it's really confusing.
Oh man.
And
he's a liar. I'm straight up starting an all-out feud with him. He's lying again.
Thank you.
Again. All right. Well, I'll confront him about that. Better believe that. Best believe that. Okay, we're gonna take one more call. We'll get out of here. Take one more call. Get the hell out of here, man. Lice Representative Lamp. Are you there?
Hello?
Is this the Lamp?
It is. This is the real lamp.
This is the real Lamp right here. So, Lamp, maybe a little behind the scenes here. You've been dealing with this Discord, and from what I understand, this Discord is an absolute garbage dump.
We've mostly got it under control. I made a whole bunch more mods. So, lower mods, because we can't give people all the permissions I would like to give them. But
from what I understand, before you fixed everything, and we all have to give it up to Lamp for fixing everything, for God's sake. But before you fixed everything, somebody put up a sign on the entrance of this Discord that said, "Racist welcome."
Yeah, they actually renamed the server to slurs only. So.
Well,
Lamp,
they
must have, because it was like that for a bit.
Well, Lamp, you're the best, to be able to manage this thing. So let's all prayers in the chat for Lamp, please.
I'm just persistent.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Well, Lamp, what's going on? Anything you want to say before we get the hell out of here?
Yeah, well, I'm just getting all these inflatable costumes ready to bring down to the ice building in Portland. So if anybody wants a free Halloween costume for a dance party, that's happening.
All right, Portlanders, listen to Lamp. What's going on in Portland? You like Portland? Have you seen any spooky activity over there in Portland?
Oh, I've seen plenty of spooky activity. Lots of spicy pepper ball activity.
Okay. Whoa. All right, it's getting a different kind of spooky over there. All right, Lamp, I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you soon. And to everybody else, thanks to the Ghost for coming on.